The Princess of Wales may have been the one donning a smart grey suit and inspecting fighter jets, but during her recent visit to RAF Koningsby, it was her youngest son who stole the headlines without even being there. Yes, Prince Louis, at the tender age of 7, already has his eyes firmly set on the skies. On October 2nd, Princess Catherine made her first official visit to the Lincolnshire base since being appointed Royal Honorary Air Commodore by King Charles in 2023. True to form, she turned the event into a charming mix of duty, warmth, and a dash of cheeky humor. After all, who else could arrive an hour late due to bad weather, then effortlessly captivate more than 700 service families with a few witty remarks and a dazzling smile? While chatting with 10-year-old Robin Sasam and his stepmother Jo Sweeney, Catherine let slip that her children were very sad not to have joined her on the day's adventure. The boys, particularly, she added with a knowing laugh. Then came the real revelation. Young Prince Louis is already dreaming of becoming a pilot. She was saying that Louis fancies becoming a pilot, Sweeney told Hello. Afterwards, Catherine, ever the practical parent, immediately followed this up with a gentle reality check. I'm going to tell them it takes 8 years and a lot of hard work, she quipped. One can almost picture Louis's wide-eyed excitement at the thought of roaring through the skies in a Typhoon fighter jet before his mother gently brings him back down to earth with talk of years of training. Her visit to RAF Koningsby was a thoroughly hands-on affair. After greeting families and personnel, she inspected a Typhoon aircraft, toured the Typhoon Future synthetic training facility, and even stepped into a flight simulator. Instructor Geraint White was impressed enough to suggest they might have to get her properly qualified. She seems to be a natural pilot, he said. One imagines William raising an eyebrow at that suggestion over dinner. Catherine's easy rapport with RAF personnel is no accident. Flying runs in the family. Prince William served as a search and rescue pilot with the RAF from 2010 to 2013, while Catherine's late grandfather, Captain Peter Middleton, was an RAF pilot and once co-piloted Prince Philip during a 1962 tour of South America. For Louis, this isn't just a childhood whim, it's practically family tradition. In fact, the Wales children have been immersed in aviation from a young age. Last summer, the entire family attended the Royal International Air Tattoo at RAF Fairford, the world's largest military air show. Prince George was reportedly thrilled to explore a C-17 Globemaster III, while Charlotte observed everything with her usual composed curiosity. Louis, meanwhile, was positively buzzing with excitement at the sight of the aircraft. Their parents have cleverly nurtured this enthusiasm while also keeping their feet firmly on the ground. Catherine's remark about the 8 years of training was delivered with her trademark warmth, a gentle reminder that big dreams require even bigger dedication. It's not just planes that fill the children's days, of course. Charlotte, now 10, has expressed interest in nursing and loves ballet and netball, while George has shown signs of following his father into aviation. At a Buckingham Palace garden party last year, William even hinted that George might be a potential pilot in the making. Meanwhile, William himself recently reflected on his own childhood at Windsor Castle in The Reluctant Traveller with Eugene Levy. He fondly recalled racing through St. George's Hall with his cousins, dodging splinters from the old wooden floors. These days, his children do the same but on plush carpets, naturally. My children don't realize how lucky they are, he laughed. We come in after hours and chase each other around sometimes. Growing up royal comes with its fair share of scrutiny, and William is determined to shield his children from excessive media intrusion. But moments like Catherine's RAF visit remind the public that behind the titles, the Wales family are raising their children with humor, tradition, and a healthy dose of reality. So, while Princess Catherine may have been the star of RAF Koningsby that day, it's little Prince Louis who's already dreaming bigger than anyone. Fighter pilot? Why not? With his family's legacy in the cockpit and his mother cheering him on, the skies may very well be the limit.